Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Daily's 2A News. This is just going to be a quick update on the 10 Second Amendment cases that are sitting before the Supreme Court for a decision on whether or not the Supreme Court is actually going to hear them. Now, we actually made a video about this just a couple weeks ago talking about how the Supreme Court looked at those 10 Second Amendment cases and didn't decide to take any of them up, but they didn't reject them either. They simply punted them down the road for a later session to see whether or not they would take them up at that point. So we were all kind of waiting to see what would happen. Well, it's happened. They looked at them again, and again, they decided to punt them down the road further. So they didn't decide to take on any of those 10 Second Amendment cases. They didn't reject them again either. They just kind of moved them down the road for the decision. There's a lot of people out there that think they're just taking their time to maybe pick and choose which cases they would actually take. But I have a pretty good feeling that since they didn't reject any of them again the second time, there's a pretty good chance they may take up some of those 10 Second Amendment cases. One of them is one that I'm looking at very closely, which is Pena v. Horan. That's the California handgun roster case. It's a case that's trying to overturn California's handgun roster based on the micro-stamping requirement that's on there. So that is a case that I'm really paying attention to, and I hope that they take up. But they're all good cases. I believe 6 of the cases kind of revolve around carry of some sort. So if they would take up one of those, a couple of those, that'd be great. A couple of the other ones, I mean, I'd like to see them take up all of them, but if they had to pick and choose, there's certain ones in there that I feel would be more beneficial to us than others. So again, they just punted it down the road, and we'll see what they say. So I'm not sure when the next session is going to be. I'm not sure when they're going to convene again and come up with a decision on which ones they're going to hear. But the second I find out, I'll get in front of the camera and I'll let you guys know what's going on. But for now, there's really no news other than the fact that they didn't decide to hear any, and they didn't reject any either. So they'll be heard again for a decision. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day.